After Donald Trump's disastrous responses to the events that took place last weekend in Virginia, numerous charities have now pulled out of events that they had previously scheduled at Mar-a-Lago. Events that they schedule at Mar-a-Lago, Trump's alleged winter White House, for years. But these groups now understand that being associated with a president who openly embraces and sympathizes with the kind of hate that we saw in Virginia, that is no longer acceptable. They do not want to use his facilities. They do not want to pay any money to his organization to put back in his pocket because they understand that doing so would support hate. And these aren't just little fly-by-night charities either. This is the American Cancer Society, the Cleveland Clinic, and the Israeli version of the Red Cross. These organizations do not want to be associated with Donald Trump. They do not want to utilize his companies anymore. They understand that even though they'd be raising money for people in need, sometimes it's absolutely not worth it if you have to associate yourself with one of the least popular presidents in the history of this country. And they're the least popular because of their embrace of hate, their refusal to denounce hate, their refusal to get rid of the basic hate mongers, the alt-right people in his administration, including Bannon, Gorka, and Miller. They understand that sometimes it's just not worth it. They can go somewhere else, raise just as much money for these charities, and not have to support Donald Trump on the back end by renting out his facilities. That is one of the most brave moves that we have seen in the last week. We've seen business leaders step away, but charities need money. Charities constantly have to fundraise. And for them to say that we are willing to possibly take a smaller cut, go in front of an audience that may not have as much money as that goes to Mar-a-Lago, that's telling you something. And it also kind of further goes to show how hurtful Donald Trump's comments are, because these charities might end up raising less money because of Donald Trump's comments. And that means that people in need are going to get less money, less aid, less help. But Donald Trump doesn't care about that. All he cares about is appeasing his hateful base who sees nothing wrong with murdering a citizen in the street, sending countless others to the hospital. In Trump's mind, that's okay. But now maybe that this issue is going to affect his wallet, result in fewer profits, fewer revenues for his specific businesses. Now, just maybe, he'll start taking it a little seriously and understand that racism is actually pretty bad for business. If you're thinking about subscribing to our channel, I strongly encourage you to do that. But if you're not thinking about subscribing, I would encourage you to start thinking about it, and then once you're thinking about it, actually go and do it. You can see the subscribe button right there on the screen, or if you're watching on a different platform, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire.